I went to public safety, you know, like a good resident. I'm no fool. I'm not going to deny how it looked. I mean, the drugs, they weren't mine, I'm telling you, but they were in my room. They came and they busted us all. It was a massacre, I tells you. I stood in the common room like a fool, and those two bastards from Irma went free. I called my wife and said we got to go to R.A.'s Ryan and Shane to get justice for all this, and...
Well, wait a minute. I'm sorry. You'll have to repeat yourself. His AirPods, it makes it hard for him to hear. He got none of that. Anyways, you come to me on my RHD's wedding day? Why is this so urgent?
What's so important about an RHD's wedding? Do you know him outside of work or something?
Did he just answer my question with a question? I think he did. Wow, check out the cojones on this guy. My friend, relax. Enjoy the program. Treat yourself to a free phone wallet or perhaps a bag of Fritos. We'll help you with your little problem. But remember, this help doesn't come free. One day, we'll call on you, probably to attend finger night painting or something like that. Who knows, whatever. You'll have to engage, no questions asked.
Well, this doesn't really address the whole possession issue. I mean...
Okay, you know, we solved your problem. Send in the next crybaby. Well, see, this is our common room. So, really, you came to us. Yeah, if anything, you rang. You know, I recognize that you're from another residence hall, a member of the Commons family, I believe. So, what brings you into my home?
Please, godfathers, I come to you today to beg for your aid. My RA has wild parties all night long, and I can't sleep. All I ask is that you please talk to him and get him to keep it down during the weekdays.
So simple, but this we cannot do. Lacey, we've known you many semesters. Never came to a single program. I can't remember the last time you came to virtual bingo. Although I always seem to see you at SPBs. Now let's be frank here. That's one of the people that wrote the sketch. You don't want our friendship. You just want to get away with breaking the rules.
You know, whatever. This is BS. Protect and serve, huh?
Look. Have you even given thought to the fact that maybe your RA deserves to be treated differently? They work tirelessly to make sure that your living experience is safe here. They wake up day after day and put on those beautiful blue polos and risk their lives to make a better community for us all. Oh, so well said. Why are you attacking the blue polo? Does she not matter to you? Do res lives not matter to... You know what, Ryan, we shouldn't really get into that. I don't think we should test that, you know. That's not very Gen Z of you. Be best. Oh. As a matter of fact, with all this talk of the touching and this and that, you should probably just leave. No touchy. It's against university policy. Au revoir.
I am here on an important business.
Scram, buddy.
I have this.
What is that, a get out of conduct free card? Aren't you the one coming to us for help?
Oh yeah, I guess I don't need this after all. I guess this trip didn't make any sense.
Look, get out of my slowly fading eyesight. Unbelievable. My patience has been tested long enough. This one better be good.
With me having my emotional support animal in the room.
Well, what is her problem?
She always says it's too loud and she can't sleep over all the racket.
What is it, like barking or something?
Worse, Bubbles.
I'm sorry, so it's a dog named Bubbles?
No, a fish named Dog.
How can a fish be loud? Can a fish? like can of tuna.
You know, we'll just have her killed. It'll save so much time.
Wait, really?
Oh, in fact, we'll do it live from the piazza.
It's Quinnipiac Tonight.
With Kayla Jerry, Isabella Caria, Sam Dorlin, Carl Brooks, Will Tier, Autumn Hirsch, Liam Devlin, Laura Smullen, Lacey Ventura, Fiona Stevens, Kira Beckerman, Nicole Miller, Johnny Marquardt, Tyler Toledo. Please welcome your hosts, the RAs, Ryan Miller and Shane Joseph. With your hosts, the RAs.
Hey there, everybody. So I guess we still have to introduce ourselves, huh?
Yeah, I mean, even though I used to be on the cast,
And I'm the head writer, you know, the big wig.
the biggest of the wigs, if you will.
Yeah. Do you think these locks come naturally, huh? My hair looks the same all year long.
Speaking of coming naturally, besides the fact that I can't,
Gross.
you know, my personal issues out for all to see, that's fine. I really wanted to talk about how you're a shoo-in for Aria of the Year.
Oh, thanks. First of all, I already knew the first thing. And as for the second, I think you're up for the Unsung Hero Award.
The Unsung Hero Award. Isn't that an oxymoron?
Hey, you're the moron, okay? I heard you reuse your bulletin boards.
It's not stupid, it's eco-friendly. And plus, I have no clue how they could overlook you for Aria of the Year after you mooch off all the other Arias in your building's programs.
Okay, you know what, Ryan, you know what? They must have bigger things in mind for you since you didn't even get that position in the first place.
Low blow, Shane, low blow. But you know what? Let's talk about how you did your Make Your Own Door Decks program. Nice way to make the residents do your job for you.
Hey, you know what? That is not true, okay? Nobody came to that. So, joke's on you.
Really? Seems to me like the joke's on you, because nobody shows up to your programs.
Okay, shut up, all right? The joke is most definitely not on me.
All right, whatever you say. But we do have a special program for you tonight. We, the RAs, are giving out some jokes to you, the audience, whether you like it or not. So stick around. I guess somebody has made some candles or something like that.
Are you studying remotely and miss the sights, sounds, and specifically the smells of Quinnipiac?
I am also enjoying your feeling that.
If you said yes,
Yeah, I did answer yes.
then boy do we have something special for you. That's right, it's Willie Mays back with a collection of QU scented candles.
QU candles, you say?
That's right, Nicole, our customer representative. QU candles, I say. Our team of sniffing specialists have been working their schnozzes tirelessly in the sweatshops of Tater Hall to bring you the scents that will transport you right back to our beautiful campus.
I'm in Zoom classes most of the day, which is okay, but I just wish I had something to take me back to Hamden. Well, now with the many flavors of QU candles, I can go back to Hamden. My personal favorite is the green hand sanitizer smell. Not only does it have a great smell, but you can also get that sweet, grainy texture on all your possessions.
Beautiful. This one is one of my favorites. Satisfied customer, what is one of your favorite memories of living on campus?
I always look forward to swinging by the Rat on Sundays to pick up some freshly defrosted General Tso's chicken.
That's great. Now that we've gone fully remote and the Rat is no longer offering them, try our oh-so-saucy candle. It's made out of leftover grease and congealed Szechuan sauce, so just light the wick to defrost and enjoy.
Can I lick it?
No! Just to be clear, the FDA has decreed our oh-so-saucy candle to be an extremely flammable source. On the plus side, it does double as napalm.
Thank you so much for joining us, Nicole. We've now brought in Kira to tell us a little bit about our new collection.
Thanks, Willie. I'm really excited about this one. I've spent many moons trying to find the perfect combination of scents. I failed. But like an angel in the night, my boyfriend showed up. And I took one whiff of him and knew I was onto something.
Please, tell us more about your olfactory experience. We're enthralled.
I couldn't quite put my finger on the source of the scent. I spent 12 days and nights trying to figure out what could make my favorite businessman smell so good. And then it hit me. Axe body spray.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. And I knew what my next collection was going to be. The Majors.
The Majors?
First, we have the School of Business, which reminds everyone of Axe body spray and money. College of Arts and Sciences, weed, pretty self-explanatory. Nursing, latex and privilege. School of Communications, hope and poverty. School of Engineering, metal and sleep deprivation.
You said it. Thank you so much for sharing your collection with us. And now to hear from another satisfied customer. Tyler, come on in.
Woo! What's up, y'all? I'm so excited to be here. Shadow Mom, Shadow Tina.
Tyler, I can see that you're having another episode. You are aware that this is not a game show. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Do I look like Steve Harvey to you?
Yeah, a little. It's kind of hard to tell with the mask on, you know?
Could you just tell us about the candles?
Oh, you got it. My favorites have got to be Hep Creek, the golf cart gasoline, the entire Collins collection, the Subtlety Special.
What a list. Thank you so much, Tyler, and thank you to everyone for tuning in. If you liked what you saw, or smelled rather, head on down to the bookstore to get your very own QU candle today. And if you're remote, order online at qusnips.edu. Smell you later.
Stop this commercial. This product is illegal. This whole operation is illegal.
But we just finished filming the commercial. You're actually extending it.
Candid lady, I'm with Red Light and you both are under arrest.
For what?
For lighting candles, that's for what?
But they're 100% sniff-tastic.
This is an unvending, unlicensed school property, which is 100% illegal, which means both of you are 200% busted.
And what are you gonna do about it?
What am I going to do about it? If you don't book pass go, if you don't collect 200, you go to jail.
You don't have the authority to do that.
You're right. Give me your cue cards.
Meet the scan, a simple procedure whose mission is to detect lung cancer early.
I'm here to save you.
But I feel fine.
That's great, but you may still be at high risk for lung cancer.
Oh man, that's a new fence.
If you smoke, early detection could save your life. Learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Maybe you can make retirement happen. After all, you made home ownership happen. Homeschooling yourself on loans, beefing up your credit score.
So I'm pre-approved.
You were like, yes! Sorry. Color coding listings, ticking boxes, and flushing every toilet in a 20-mile radius. Home sweet home. You aced House Hunt. Now get the tips you need to get on track at aceyourretirement.org.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a unique mix of all kinds of things.
Come on, Drew, spot on this last one. There it is.
Keep going with it. Leo! They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love.
Autumn's on the hotline tonight, so you thinking what I'm thinking?
Hell yeah.
You've reached the Quinnipiac COVID hotline. How can I help you?
Hasta la vista, baby. How are you tonight?
Former Governor of California, Arnold Schwarzenegger? Is that you?
Oui, it is. Say hello to my little friend. The Moderna vaccine.
Oh, hi, Mr. Schwartzy. That's wonderful news. Unfortunately, I work at Quinnipiac, and unlike other universities, they're not vaccinating us.
Ha! Gotcha, loser. I'm not even Arnold Schwarzenegger. And you know what? Vaccines aren't even real. But you know who is real? My friend Bernie over here.
And Bernie! The pandemic is still a raging issue in this nation. But what's an even bigger issue, in my opinion, is the top 1%.
Who is that?
What? You mean to tell me you don't understand my voice? You don't recognize it? I am calling you all the way from Vermont, okay? I had to have my wife show me how to get on the cell phone instead of the rotary landline, all right?
Oh my God! You're the guy from the inauguration! With the Vins!
Can you believe her? Medicare for all. I might have to reconsider that.
The fire alarm went off last night, but it wasn't my fault I burnt my waffle. It was the waffle maker's fault.
Where did you get a waffle maker from?
The RAs. What? Just watch the segment.
Hey everyone, I'm Shane, the Hog, Joseph, and I'm Ryan, Smoking Gun.
You guys don't have to introduce yourselves. Just pretend we are here.
All right, she's filming. Whatever you say. Here we go, rolling. Good morning, Smoking Gun. Are you ready for another great day at the pawn shop? Oh, ready as ever, Hogster. Don't touch me. Do you guys actually talk like that? Quiet, you're not here. Oh, good, sorry.
Hog and I are RAs here, and, well, we're running this local shop with the purpose of giving back to the community, if you know what I mean.
We confiscate people's stuff and sell it back to them.
On a legit lady, like watch on the L there, so I don't know why I bought this.
I don't either.
Is this scented candle for sale? Our suite hasn't been the same since our visits to perished in our dreaded room inspections.
Let me tell you something, buddy. Everything you see here is for sale.
Oh, so cool. Can I have your polo?
My clothes, not for sale.
All right, I'll just take this then.
All right, $37.95.
Are you f***ing serious? How can you justify that?
Hey man, all right, we don't make the prices, but you know who does? My 5-star certified candle expert, Brandy!
Sup? Got any candles?
Yeah, we do.
I don't buy a word Brandy says. We all know she just wants more screen time.
I'll handle this.
Don't you mean I'll candle this? I deserve that.
Okay. We're pricing this at $37.97 because Pope Francis, pre-fame, contributed some of his earwax to that.
Thanks for coming in.
Whoa, Pope wax! I'll take it!
Alright, why don't you just head around back? Chumley will check you out.
As you can see, there's a bit of a skills gap when it comes to handling the clientele. But me and Smoking Gun have been in it together from the start. It's a team effort. even if it's a bit lopsided.
So, like, just making sure. Is this all legal?
Yeah, we really don't want to get in trouble here.
Oh, of course it's legal.
It's not legal.
What defines legality, really? Is it the ink on the paper or the friends we made along the way?
I'm pretty sure it's ink on paper.
Oh, really? Okay, so what I'm understanding, what you just said, verbatim, word for word, is that you would have preferred if Jesus Christ had stopped practicing Judaism under the shadow of his Roman oppressors.
Laura, how could you say that?
Those words literally never came out of my mouth.
Can he hear you?
I don't know. Hello?
Nope. Okay, we're good. Make this switch. That's all he needs. He just needs a light.
Hello, welcome back.
Do you guys got any red candles?
Matter of fact, it's your lucky day, we do.
It's perfect.
You have 2 minutes to take a break from my gorgeous face right after my phone call. Hello? Anybody there? Nope? Okay, enjoy your break.
Hi, COVID hotline.
Hello, comrade! I'd like to report the party.
Finally! What's going on? What party?
The Communist Party!
Oh. Who am I speaking with?
Boston's finest, Mark Wahlberg. Actually, I do have a complaint. I was parking my car in the commute a lot, and I got a flat tire.
That sounds like it really sucks, but also not really my department. You can call pub safety or something.
You know who you're fucking talking to? I'm at fucking Damon. I don't call people, people call me.
I thought you said you were Mark Wahlberg.
I'm at fucking Damon, that's what I said.
Okay, Mr. Affleck. No need to get so visceral.
Oh, well, you, lady.
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow both driver reaction and response time, which can be really dangerous. It's here. It's here. Wait. What? I can't drive. Why? My. Oh.
I think it's just vapor with flavor.
It won't hurt my kid like cigarettes, right?
Vaping is safer than smoking, isn't it?
There's really not even that much nicotine in them, right?
My kid?
My kid knows it's dangerous.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping, maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
I know what you're thinking. I need a job. I need a new career.
Well, I've been there.
I've been there.
I've been there. I wasn't happy with what I was doing.
After high school, I didn't have a plan.
I just wanted to start working. I got laid off twice, but you gotta keep going.
You just need the right skills. Find an apprenticeship.
I found a 2-year IT program.
I found a medical course online.
I'm now a consultant in the tech space.
You have more options than you think. You can do this.
You will find something.
You will find something new.
COVID hotline.
Hello! This is Gilbert Godfrey. You know, the parrot from the racist Disney movie. No, not that one. The other one. I was just calling to see when I could pick up the vaccine samples. Now am I not only a virologist, I'm also San Ingrasso's secret lover.
OMG! You're Digit from Cyberchase. I told my parents you were real. Hey, can you help me with my math homework?
I don't really do that anymore. I moved on to greener pastures of the Sharknado saga.
Wait, how did you get out of Cyberchase?
I'm not actually Digit. I played him as an actor.
Well, you're a pretty shitty one.
Affleck.
Who is that?
And welcome back to everyone's favorite game show.
Family Feud?
What? No. Okay, obviously excluding Jeopardy.
Wheel of Fortune?
I should... Anyways, you all know the rules.
Yeah, we do. You'd have to be an idiot not to know the rules.
I don't know the rules. Care to say it to my face?
Off to a bad start for girl number one.
I'm not girl number one.
I didn't mean you. You're the contestant. These girls are trying to get to know you. Would you mind covering your ears for a second?
I guess.
So basically, our contestant Ryan here will pick between these two girls. The twist is, they are both his residents, so technically he's not allowed to date either of them. But we thought it would be fun to see what happens. Ryan, you can uncover your ears now.
Laura, you're just gonna need to let me know, like, when I can uncover my ears.
You can uncover them now.
What?
Yes!
Okay, okay.
Okay, Ryan, ask your question.
All right, this is gonna be a good one. Girl number one, what's your ideal date?
I would say a nice romantic evening of off duty until 3 a.m. Walkie-talkie turned down low, group me notifications off. A nice weed bus thrown in at 2 a.m. to liven things up. Bonus points if the resident cries.
Ryan, your thoughts?
Well, I don't know if I'm cleared to say those things on television, but let's just say I'm getting excited.
Is that a walkie-talkie in your pocket, or are you just happy to meet contestant number 2?
Oh, no, sweetheart. I'm off duty. Let's talk later.
Wow, weird.
Girl number 2, let's just cut to the chase. What's your love language?
Group me.
Jeez. At least take me out to lunch first. But hey, I'm into it. I'm into it. Good start for both of you. Girl number 1, next question for you. What is your biggest pet peeve?
I would have to say when those disrespectful pigs punch out the ceiling tiles. They have no respect for the facilities workers or the brave souls that res life.
Girl number 2, I'll give you the chance to respond.
I would say my biggest pet peeve is when the other residents don't go to the programs. I mean, the RAs work so hard. I just hope they notice the residents that do show up.
Oh, we do. So next question. Let's just put it into a scenario. We go on a shopping spree, right? $100 budget. What would you buy me?
I'm thinking a navy blue polo, gray fleece, khakis, slim cut of course. But that doesn't matter since they'll be coming off the moment we get home.
Wow. Looks like you have a tough choice to make. Ryan, which girl do you choose?
Oh, this is so hard. Girl number...
I'll cut you off there. Guess what, idiot? This was all a... I date either of them.
What? Laura, why would you do this to me?
3 years ago, I was the only one who put in the effort to show up to bingo, and I didn't even win. How is that possible?
Well, here. If all of you show up to my next event, you could win a dinner for 2 at the finest food around. Nice global cuisine.
Ooh, that sounds exotic. What's it called? What kind of global cuisine?
Oh, no, honey. Global. You know, the one in the dining hall, the station in the cab.
And with that, we're out of time. Tune in next week where we have a special guest, my current RA, who wrote me for no reason. So what if I had 20 people in my room? I guess someone is mad they didn't get the invite.
Hey! What are you that for?
Why feed your hunger when you can feed your imagination?
I'm actually pretty hungry. I prefer.
Well, it's time to come on down to the new and improved Quinnipiac Dining Hall. If you're finding that your classes aren't titillating enough, you can try one of our new brain teasers. We have a Rubik's Cube or puzzles. We have 500-piece puzzles and even 10-piece business major edition puzzles so that everybody can join in on the fun.
Look at all my babies. Quinnipiac gifts. Have devised a whole new way to scam our students out of their hard-earned meal points. I woke up this morning and I thought, what do kids like? Hairbrushes! So I took the budget for the entire year for the entire school and bought like 18,000 hairbrushes. And then I replaced the foodses with the hairbrushes and Bob's your uncle, and then boom, profit!
Yeah, because that's exactly what I want to think about when I'm eating my food. Lice. Lice in my rice. Surely I hadn't paid such a price for this liced up rice. Furthermore, this liced rice will not suffice, I tell you that. What the f***?
We also have board games. Now in stock, Mousetrap.
Even better for when you're in quarantine. Pick up a board game to cure your literal boredom. Also, while you're there, be sure to pick up an actual mousetrap so you can help with the infestation problem in Salem.
Frisbees and board games and hair care, oh my. Now in stock as well, children. That's right, buy your child today. Q-Cash only, no returns. G8 has been rebranded to K through 8. In the mood for a kindergartner? We got you covered. Looking for something more mature? Well, get an 8th grader. Adults for sale at Aubon Man.
I'm sorry, did you said children?
Shocked by our low prices?
Obviously not what I'm shocked about. You don't see the moral gray area here.
No, because we also sell pets. Just in case the children get lonely when their owners forget to feed them, play with them, love them, and clean their tanks.
You were a cat baby, weren't you?
No. I was a cafeteria first grader. What about it? Hey, don't give me that look. I made it out. The American dream isn't dead yet. All these kids being sold in the cafe, they just need to pull themselves up by their bootstraps. Has no one heard of trickle-down economics? Am I the only competent one in this room? So, come on down to the Quinnipiac Dining Hall to grab a board game, hairbrush, or a brain teaser. Are you recording with your phone right now? Get that out of my face! What are you...
Well, you're our biggest investor. This was all your idea. I'm just a hairbrush man. You're the mastermind. What do you think?
I think we're going to take over the world.
Okay, guys, are you ready for the next toss?
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies. Selfies, nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's split a ride home.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
And I'm Johnny. And the only thing harder than us, the goss we have for you tonight.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Our first story tonight hits real close to home. This past week, QU students were bribed into attending the State of the Q Union with prizes galore, only to find out that they only had to pick out 3 out of the 10 to enter raffles for.
Not only did the bribery fall short of success, but the Q&A was more of the Q evade because that's all the faculty were doing for the full 2 hours.
But don't worry, if you need to get out your frustrations, SPB has your back. The day after the Q Union, the homies set up a plate smashing station in the middle of the quad to soak up all the pent-up anger harbored by those who attended the event.
And those pissed off people were alone in the pissed offness. The entire commuter student community turned up to let off some steam after finding out that they're required to pay for housing if they live more than 25 miles away.
Unfortunately, they arrived a few minutes late, and due to limited supplies, there were no plates left.
This new commuter rule has me wondering, have all the New York and Rhode Island-based professors signed their housing contracts yet?
Speaking of scummy things, Ted Cruz, he tried to dabble in stand-up comedy at CPAC with a fully formed routine. Seriously, he practiced this thing in the mirror before going on. Looks like being the Zodiac Killer wasn't paying the bills anymore.
And that's not all. Texas and Mississippi have decided that masks are no longer necessary and that the people just stop wearing them and business operate at 100% capacity, COVID would magically disappear, just like Joe Biden's campaign promises.
Here to talk more about the situation, we have local mom Annie Baxter joining us. How are you, Annie?
Not too good, Jonathan. I'm here taking down Big Pharma because these corporations, people, everywhere are suffering from the conditions they should never have to deal with.
Is that so?
It is, Sam. By forcing these vaccinations down our throat, they're damning our children to lives of gross chemicals running through their veins like arsenic and the stuff they put in cigarettes. And I won't stand for it.
Well, come on now, Annie. Surely you can't believe.
Believing is for the Lord and Him alone. That this vaccine is the devil with the capital D. And however unfortunate it may be, I'll have to use the devil tools if I'm going to save you all. I'm talking about science, of course.
So you mean you did some sort of experiment?
That's right. I've done a little bit of reading. Well, not me. I'm no witch. But my husband did. To make a long story short, I vaccinated one of my babies and then had 5 homeless men sneeze in the face of the other. And, well, just look at it. These are the results. It done turned him stupid. Look at him. Look at his poor, deformed, Satan-touched face.
Ah, I see.
The devil is clearly at work here.
Now, if you'll take your piousness for all of your vaccinated sheep and attempt to purge the devil from your blood, I'm going to say the rosary for all of you. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come.
Anyway, that was interesting.
Back to the news, Sam. Just this week, Quinnipiac has announced that they will be introducing a $90 parking fee for non-residential students that want to park on campus, beginning in the fall of 2021. Essentially, they're forcing students to live on campus, but if you can't afford it, screw it. Give us your money anyway.
Kind of like at Chipotle when you gotta pay extra for guac. Or with Transact when you gotta pay extra for more than one slice of cheese.
On that nice Quinnipiac news note,
ooh, alliteration, righteous.
Thanks. As I was saying, on that note, that's it for today's Hot Goss.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeehaw! Being an RA is kind of like being in the wild, wild west.
Will, you're not an RA.
Yeah, but did you have to ruin all my fun? Just watch the segment.
Res Life, the wild frontier, a haven for small-time criminals and big-time weirdos.
The sole force that's been bestowed by the hands of God protect this land is us, the RAs.
Yeah, we don't just put up bulletin boards about these here contraceptives and host cahoots no one goes to. We also keep the peace on this barren, dusty frontier.
With me, Ranger Ryan.
And me, Sheriff Shane.
No underbelly behavior goes unchecked.
What in the name of my country is that?
Another one of them ceiling tiles has been dislodged.
You know what this means. It can only be the work of one tag team. Why don't you mosey on down to the watering hole, and I'll stay here and inspect the work of the ceiling tile bandit.
You're asking me to mosey on down to the watering hole? You always make me do that. Ain't you remember last time? Got my flannels burned.
Oh, you know what they say about a rattlesnake stuck to your boot. Best be glad it didn't strike an artery.
That is incredibly literal.
Lateral? No, sirree, I don't much like lying down. I sleep leaning against the wall, you know, like a horse.
Who in the what now?
Oh, you know, a horse. They're these big things that you ride on.
No, I know what a horse is. I just didn't understand the example.
Well, sorry that not everyone can be as mentally astute as myself. Now, enough lollygagging, Ranger Ryan. Get out there and go investigate those cum-stained drains.
Oh, fine, but you know what? Next time I get the semen-free varmints.
Oh, wait. Do you hear that?
Hear what?
No, I don't hear anything. I was just seeing if you could, just hear anything.
Oh, well, I didn't before, but now I hear a toilet flushing.
Really? It's Wild Willy Wanker. Get against the wall, you drain clogger.
You're right, you win. You've cracked it. It's me. The reason you leave the shower with sticky feet, I guarantee.
Oh, no, he's rhyming.
Stick him up, Wanker. We know what you've done.
And we know you got ties to the ceiling tile bandit, so give him up.
You brushed my banana?
I did nothing of the sort. I got a wife.
I've no connection with the bandit. I won't be your anchor. I don't know nothing about those tiles. I'm just a humble wanker.
Ooh, boy. Guess you didn't realize you were talking to's an English minor. That them there be a classic case of your double negative.
You've spoiled my fun and my rhyming too. With that, I depart with a hearty you.
Hey now, watch that them there language, buckaroo.
And a double negative. That means he does be knowing something. And you know what?
What?
I'm gonna pry it out of him better than a squirrel in old Miss Barnes' shed.
Look, if you want to know about the bandit, you'll have to talk to Lasso and Lacey, the local bar wench.
Oh, okay, thanks. To the bar.
All right, I'll saddle up our trusted steed, Pro Park. Don't you worry, Sheriff Shane. This is an open carry establishment.
All right.
Welcome to the saloon, boys. What can I get you?
Milk. Skim.
Rough day, eh, Ranger?
No, there's no time for that. We need you to serve us up some information on the ceiling tile bandit.
Ooh, well, unfortunately, you're a few minutes too late. Some fella came in here, stole all my money, and went that way.
Which way?
Follow my finger. Look where I'm pointing. That way.
Howdy, boys.
The ceiling tile bandit?
That's right, and I'm not going down without a fight. I've got my ma and pa on speed dial, and they give a lot of money to the trust fund.
You're fast, ceiling tile bandit.
But we're faster.
Hey, that's all. Give me a ring on this here banana. Shh.
RHD? Oh yeah, we got her.
No!
That there is one nice banana split.
Are you two done playing dress up? A resident on the 4th floor has been locked out for 2 hours.
And that's the story of how two brave heroes...
We're done here, Shane. Cut the bit. Don't touch me.
And that's our show. Thank you, everybody, for all your support by logging on and spending your Thursday night with us.
Shout out to Liam for letting me use his shirt. We would like to thank you for supporting us online. We appreciate your efforts to keep everyone safe.
Yes, and another big thank you to the cast and crew for putting on an awesome show.
And a big thank you to the RAs for hosting our 8th episode of the season.
Let's see, we also should shout out Danielle. Thank you for your cameo. Thanks to everybody else. Thanks to Mike and Mark in the Res Life
Shout out to
office.
Bern.
Shout out to Bern as well. Don't forget to find us on social media. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at QU Tonight, and make sure you subscribe to Q30 TV on YouTube as well.
And make sure to download the Q30 app to stay up to date with our show and all things Q30.
We will see you for our next show on March 18th. Thank you very much. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Have
Thank
a great
you.
night. Shout out Ledger staff.
Hillbil's better.
Hey, that's enough.